Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's got it on the line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. Running free. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Pineda. Dances away to buy time. Got the first down himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Hauls it in. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. This Nevada offense really has it going. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Turning it on! Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Pineda. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nevada! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football. And stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll go to the air. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Finds a little space. That's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking for a man, it's Pineda. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
He makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy.
Looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It's complete to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. Notre Dame comes out of the break facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Irish send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how How about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got a man. It's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Back to pass. It's Pineda. Quickly complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds a tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, making it an easy completion.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Notre Dame. And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To the air, it's Pineda. Holds it in. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brooks. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there.
Looking for more room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Pineda. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Nice 2nd down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground, and now sets up 3rd down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Finds his tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. It's on target and complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Pineda. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Across the 45. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Walters. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Pineda. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. Just keeps moving. The 20. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
And the returner will be dragged down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking to pass. It's Pineda. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here. He's loose on the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. He's open on the right, and he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And they try to sneak the draw play in there and try to show pass right away, get it to the running back. Defense not fooled in the slightest. Nice job getting upfield, getting to the running back, getting him on the ground.
Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The throw to the outside is complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Swings it out to his running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Pineda. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, baby. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. The sure hands, it's Burks. Good, solid tackle. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get the first through the air. He caught it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the... He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Nevada. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Floats it out in space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the up. Breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Pineda. Got his man in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And his throw is incomplete. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not enough space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The play-action fake. Finds a man in the middle. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quick step and go. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Here's the pressure. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Pineda. Steps away. Here's a throw downfield late. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So the offense will have at least one more shot at this after the pass interference penalty gives them an untimed down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.